guys, and welcome back to my channel. You've probably noticed two things by now. One, I'm not wearing glasses, and two, my face is makeupless. Like, you can see all that acne. Can't really tell on camera, but very pale, ghostly skin. And that's because I'm going to be following a makeup tutorial today, kind of like jumping on the bandwagon. And I will be following a tutorial by Fiori, and I'm sorry if I said her last name wrong. And it's called a bridal style tutorial, but it's really just like a really pretty natural look. So yeah, let's get started.
Hey everyone, it's Bella, and today's video is going to be on this look that is currently on my face. It is like a super pretty natural pink feminine tutorial. It's actually a bridal look because one of my lovely subscribers is getting married very soon, which is so exciting. So this tutorial is for her, but of course you don't have to wear this to a wedding. You don't have to be a bride to wear this tutorial. I actually am insanely obsessed with this. I feel like this is going to be my new go-to everyday makeup look, to be honest. Like, I actually really love how this makeup turned out, so I hope you guys do too. And if you are interested in how I did achieve this look, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so getting started, the first thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and I'm just using my brow powder duo from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Ebony, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows as I would normally do.
Okay, so she's starting with her eyebrows. She's using Anastasia. I do actually have that product, but I have never opened it because I'm still trying to use out the last of the product I already have. The product I do have is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I switched to using only cruelty-free makeup. Benefit is not cruelty-free, but I gotta get the last of my money out of it. I never really know how to do eyebrows. I just kind of guess. They look giant because I haven't got my eyebrows done. There we go. They look like two caterpillars on my face.
The dip brow also just helps to darken up any areas I have which don't have hair on them, that maybe if I put the same color over the whole eyebrow, that'll still look lighter, if you get what I'm saying. I don't know if that makes sense, but
wow,
like,
she's doing something and not explaining what she's doing.
Hair on one spot, then that bit with no hair is going to be lighter. Anyway, moving on to the eyes, I'm going to first conceal and prime my eyelids with the Naked Skin Concealer from Decay.
Okay, she's using the Naked Skin Concealer. I have the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer, or as I like to call it, a tube of gold for how much I had to pay for this. So yeah, she primed her eyes with it, so I'm going to do that. She then takes a damp beauty blender and buffs that out, so I'm going to do that. Hi. And then she took a setting powder to set it. She didn't say what kind of setting powder she used. I'm going to use the Mercier setting powder and set my eyes. My setting brush is this Wet n Wild powder brush. I think it was like $2. Okay, what's next?
And then I'm going to set it with my translucent powder to make sure nothing creases and the eyeshadows blend super smoothly on top. And the first eyeshadow I'm going in with is just Birkin from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is a beautiful kind of like pinky, warm, brownie shade. I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm just going to be popping this into the crease.
Okay, she's using a Sigma brush. Don't have a Sigma brush. It kind of looks like this one from Eco Tools, so I'm going to use that. She's using the shade Birkin from Anastasia. I have the Modern Renaissance palette, so we're going to see what kind of looks close. She has a pinky orange. We'll go with burnt orange. And then she's just working that through her crease.
And I'm also going to be taking it on the outer V, kind of winging it out a little bit. And then I'm going to be taking, I believe this is...
Oh, she's already on to the next shadow. Okay, girl. Just give me 1 second. So this is what my eyes look like right now. They're just primed. And I'm going to take this burnt orange shade and work it through my crease. kind of like that. And she worked it into her outer V and then just blended it a bunch of times. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. Kind of blend it through my outer crease, or my crease, and then my outer V.
The shade Warm Taupe, and I'm going to be doing the exact same thing, just deepening up where I put Birkin.
Okay, so she's taking Warm Taupe. I have Warm Taupe, and she's doing the exact same thing with it. So we're gonna do that too. Take this through the crease, into the outer V. Okay, so this is what we're looking like right now. I hope that focused. And yeah, let's see what we do next. She probably worked it through a lot more than I did. I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to eyeshadows. Yeah, she's definitely working it through more than I did.
So for my lid shade, I'm just going to be taking the Naked 3 palette from Urban Decay.
Okay, so she then took a color from the Naked 3 palette. I don't have that palette anymore. I don't know if there's something wrong with mine or what, but it wasn't pigmented at all. So she kind of uses a brush that looks like this. Ignore my dirty brush. And takes a pink glitter shade. So I'm going to take Vermeer from the Naked palette. And do the same thing. She just packs it onto her lid. So I'm going to pack it onto my lid. I feel like that didn't show up at all. Okay, it's definitely not as pink and glittery as hers, but that's kind of what we're looking like. Just packing onto the other side. Okay, the other side turned out well. So I'm just going to do this eye again. Alright, we're going to call that a success.
Yeah, and this didn't turn out as intense as I would like it to have shown up, so I did spray a little bit of the NYX Dewy Setting Spray onto my brush, and I know it's really annoying that I'm just using like 2 shades out of 1 palette, but I was originally going to use a Morphe palette, but the shades just were not showing up how I wanted them to look, so I just went with this, so you guys can work with any shadows that you have which are similar. I'm now going in with Shimmer Shimmer from Makeup Geek, just with my finger to intensify the eyelid shade just a little bit more.
Okay, she's taking like a pink glitter. I sort of have this pink glittery highlight from ColorPop, and she kind of just took it on her finger and packed it on there, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's making a difference. Alright, this is what we're looking like. I just kind of took that highlighter and popped it on my eyes.
So now I'm taking Corrupt, which is a single shadow from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to be kind of applying this like winged liner.
Okay, so she's taking black eyeshadow and is smoking it out. I don't have black eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take this jumbo pen from NYX and try and be really careful. Actually, I have an angled brush like that by Eco Tools, so let's see if I can't draw on it. Okay, I drew some black on the end, so let's see if I can recreate that. Okay, it seems to be kind of working. So like doing this and pulling that up. Is that what she's doing?
And just smoking it out into a smoked out winged liner. I'm doing this because I just wanted the look to be super natural, and I felt like this was a lot more natural than doing actual wing liner, but it still gave my eyes the effect of wing liner because I love the way it looks and how it elongates your eyes.
Okay. So she kind of just did this part of it. It doesn't look any different on me, but I'm going to draw on it again. That's what we call the cheap way. And do it on this side. Okay, so that's how we're looking.
And then I'm just taking another brush and I'm just going to smoke out that shadow.
And then she takes another brush. I don't have that brush, but I have this pencil brush. And sort of just smokes it out. That removed a lot of the product, so maybe not the best decision I've ever had. Let's see. It still looks okay.
Make it really nice and blended so it's not too harsh or anything like that. So now I'm taking my Anastasia Creme Gel Color Liner, whatever it's called, in the shade Dark Side, and I'm just going to be tight lining my eyes to make sure that the false lashes blend perfectly. I also do apply this a little bit on my lash line as well to intensify that black eyeshadow that we have there.
Okay, so I don't have, my eyeliner is like, well, my eyeliner's not even in here. My eyeliner is the NYX Stay Matte, which is a gel liner. I have this one by Benefit. They're a real push-up liner. I'm afraid I'm going to ruin it, though. So, get all the excess off of there. And just kind of try and do this. So she's like, has her eye open and is going in like that. So we're going to try to do that. I've never done that before. I don't know how that works. But yeah, we'll see. I don't feel like that did anything at all. Yeah, this is definitely not working for me. I think I've just kind of ruined the look. Let's see if I can fix it. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. That was a fail, but sure, okay.
And then I'm just taking my brush that I used to smoke out the winged liner to just make sure everything that I got on the lash line is super nice and smoked out.
Okay, so she's taking this brush again and smoking out the liner she just put on. Maybe that'll help it look less bad. We'll see. I mean, you tell me. Still think it looks pretty bad.
Then I'm going in with my false lashes, and I'm using, of course, Queen Bee lashes from Koko Lashes.
Okay, I have never applied false lashes before. I've had these for forever. They're Elf Starstruck. I did watch one tutorial video, so I don't really know what to expect here. Luckily, it comes with eyelash glue because I didn't buy any eyelash glue. The eyelash glue is kind of dried out, so that's good. Let's just kind of see what happens. So I'm going to take these tweezers I got from Elf as well and kind of pull the eyelash out. As I said, I did watch one tutorial, and this is what it said to do. The eyelash is definitely stuck to this thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, I got the eyelash out. Gonna try and apply some glue to it. As I said, it's a bit dried out. This might be a complete fail. Let's see what happens. Oh, you know what? Aren't you supposed to measure this to your face first to make sure it fits your eyes? Well, shoot. That's okay. Hopefully it fits my eyes. So I got a little bit of glue on there. Now we're gonna try and apply an eyelash. She said to kind of go like this. And then I'm gonna take this and put it on this side. She said to look down. So I'm looking down. How do you look down and do this? Okay, forget that. I'm gonna hold my eyes shut. Okay, this is a lot harder than she made it look. Like, dang. One more try. Okay, I think it's the glue. The glue does not seem to be very sticky. Yeah, that looks like an eyelash. Awesome. Is that how it goes on? I mean, ow. You can still see eyelashes versus the fake ones. So I don't really get what this is doing. Alright, you know what? We don't need fake eyelashes. We're fine. We're good. Just put on some mascara later.
And I did cut quite a lot off of these lashes because I wanted them to be mostly on the outer edge of my eyes to kind of give them a bit of a cat eye effect, I guess, kind of elongate them a little bit. I don't know how to explain things very well, but you know what I mean? I just wanted them on that outer corner of the eye. So I did cut quite a lot off and I love the way it looked. And then for primer, I'm using, I got way too much.
She's using the Laura Mercier.
From Laura Mercier.
I have the Angel
Because
Veil
when I
by
think
NYX.
of bridal makeup tutorial, I think of like dewy skin, natural skin, natural makeup, feminine makeup, and just enhancing your natural features. So, of course, I wanted to give myself a little bit.
Okay. She just rubs it in everywhere. Usually I pat mine in because I got some big pores, but that's fine. Ugh, I don't think my pores are gonna like this. Alright, so now that we got the NYX Angel Veil everywhere, I actually do have the same one as her. I've never used it. It smells like sunscreen, and I don't think it matches me, but we're gonna see how this goes. My camera decided it was done, so let's try this again. She is using this. I'm gonna see how she uses
of a glow from within with my Radiance Primer, and then I'm going in with foundation. This is just the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation, and I had no idea how the lid on this worked. I was like trying so hard to figure it out, but it's actually a pump.
On her face, so that's what we're gonna do. I use 2 pumps. That's too much. And just dot it everywhere. Take this excess and run it down here because I'm sure it's not gonna match. And then she buffs it out. I forgot I put eyeshadow on. Great. Okay, so the camera's being really forgiving right now, but that did not sit well on my face. And I rubbed it on my eyes because why not? So,
Then I'm just going back in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in medium light
she's
neutral,
highlighting with her
and I'm just going
concealer.
to cream
I'm the
a little
fairest
design
shade in
on
my
face,
concealer,
on
so
my under eyes, my
highlighting doesn't really
nose,
work.
a little bit on my
anyways.
forehead and my chin
girl,
as well,
slow
and then
down.
of course.
Okay. Oh, using this much hurts me physically. She didn't conceal. She doesn't have any imperfections, so I'm gonna kind of cheat and do this. Do this. And then she did it on her forehead. Oh, it messed up already. Down the center of her nose, on her chin, and on her cupid's bow. So now we're gonna blend this out.
Just blending that in with my beauty blender.
Alright, it's not really sticking to my nose, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, I have extra. That's a little better. Alright, so she has the Laura Mercier setting powder.
Now, we want this makeup to last all day, so I'm going to bake my under eyes so that they stay nice and bright and they don't crease and that just stays put, because you're going to be wearing this makeup for a while.
I feel like something's wrong with my Laura Mercier because, like, everyone else's comes out so pretty and mine just comes out crumbly. Okay, that's kind of baking.
So, of course, I'm going to bake, and then to set the rest of my face as well so nothing gets oily and nothing slips away or anything like that, I'm going to be mixing a highlighter with my Bye Bye Pores pressed powder from Kosmetics. This is just going to make sure that you kind of keep that dewy glow. You're not completely mattifying your face when you set it.
I don't know what color highlighter. I don't know if she like puts them both on her brush and then does it. Like, I don't know how she's doing this. But yeah, we're just gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna do this white highlighter from ColorPop with this white setting powder, and hopefully it all blends together. I don't know. She's already on bronzer. I usually don't set my whole face with the Bye Bye Pores, just my pore areas, but today we're gonna set the whole face. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with the highlighter wherever I just set. Okay, so it's pretty set.
Bronzing out my skin today, I'm using the Hourglass Cosmetics Luminous Bronze Light Ambient Lighting Bronzer.
Okay, she has the Hourglass bronzer. I have the NYX matte bronzer. I have the Real Techniques. I don't know, it looks like this. I think it's their blush brush, but I use it for bronzer. And let's see where she puts it.
Bronzer, and I'm just doing a very light wash of bronzer today to give myself a little bit of color and life and dimension into my face, but nothing too intense and crazy. Just applying this to my cheekbones and also my forehead.
She applies a good amount of bronzer, so we're going to two. Alright, bronzed up. I'm gonna take it down my neck just a little bit. It's definitely bronzed. We're still baking our under eyes, right?
And I'm also going to do a very, very subtle contour with the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit.
Alright, so
I'm just going to be placing this in my cheekbones, a little bit on my jawbone, and then the tiniest little nose contour ever. Like, I hardly applied any product on my nose at all. I just wanted to enhance my natural features and
I've never gotten this
a
contour
little bit of definition without going too overboard.
I'm not getting anything. Like, honestly, am I doing something wrong? Like, I have this, and then I'm just... nothing. Alright, let's do the other side. Whoa, I can see it on camera. That is not pretty. What the heck? Alright, sure. Is that just a line? Nope, that is my contour. Okay. Okay, then she does a small nose contour. So, wow, I have so many products open right now. What was I? Oh, nose contour. I have this Morphe brush, G14. I don't know what that means. And we're gonna contour with this. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Oh boy. I've never contoured my nose before. Like, where do I want it to go? Okay, like, actually in a straight line, Rachel. That's helpful. Okay.
The blush that I'm using today is from NARS in the shade Luster.
How is hers already? Okay. I don't know how she blended this all out. I'm gonna take a damn beauty blender. Lots of you guys are probably looking at me like now, like, Rachel, are you kidding? We're still baking, by the way. I've never baked for this long before. Okay, it's kind of blended. Not so much on that side. Sure. Okay.
This is a beautiful blush. It has a little bit of a sheen to it.
Okay, so she's using a NARS blush. NARS is not cruelty free. Honestly, I don't know if Kylie Cosmetics is either. I'll have to look that up. But I have this Koko collection, and it kind of looks like this shade. Wait, well, it doesn't, but the shade isn't pigmented at all, so it will, like, it's gone. So, I'm gonna take my blush brush. This is an e.l.f. brush. I think it's just called a stippling brush. It's e.l.f. 105. I don't know what that means. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of this on here and see where she applies her blush.
So it is gonna keep those cheeks looking nice and dewy and luminous, and it's just a perfect wash of peachy
oh my gosh,
goodness.
I've never gotten pigment from this before. Okay, it's not as pigmented as it looks on camera. I about freaked out. Like, did we wipe away the excess already? Like, I'm confused. I guess we did. I don't know how I missed that, but I'm gonna take this brush by Real Techniques, a setting brush, and just wipe away that excess. Wipe away the excess. There we go.
And then of course I have to go in with my banana powder, and I'm just going to clean everything up. I'm going to keep those under eyes bright, clean up under my bronzer so it does give you the effect that you have more chiseled out cheeks. And I'm just going to brighten everything and blend everything together
she's
as I
using banana
usually
powder.
do.
I don't have banana powder, so
I'm also just going to be using a nude pencil in my waterline today to make my eyes look more awake and a little bit bigger.
Pencil. I have a white pencil by NYX that I've never opened, but today is going to be the day. I usually put black in my waterline. It's because I like an all black eyeliner look. Oh my gosh, this is impossible to open. It's nice and sharpened. I'm going to use the mirror for this because it's a pencil in my eye. Okay. So my waterline.
And I'm using Honeydew from ColorPop Cosmetics, and just going back in with that. I think it's warm taupe, but at the same time I don't think this is warm taupe.
I hope it's warm
but
taupe.
I'm just giving a very, very light wash of that onto my lower lash line.
Okay, so we're going back into warm taupe on the lower lash line. Okay. And then she's taking the shimmer. I'm going to take my ColorPop.
Before moving on to my inner corner highlight, for which I am using Shimmer from Makeup Geek, which is just the most beautiful inner corner highlight ever. Now for highlighter, I didn't want to go too intense with highlighter. This differs for everyone, but I am not a big fan of highlighter at the moment. This one is from Napoleon Perdis, and I just applied the tiniest.
Okay, so she's using a white highlighter. I have a white highlighter. I have this highlighting brush, again from Morphe R36. I'm just gonna pop this on my cheeks.
This little wash of it just to give myself a little bit of dewiness, nothing too intense. I didn't want little zebra stripes on my cheeks. And yeah, I just applied this to my nose, my cheekbones, and also my top lip. And I love this highlighter, but I don't recall the name of it.
Okay,
and
so
obviously we have to blend those false
Decay,
lashes
Perversion
once everything
mascara.
is dry, the glue is all dry,
Like
and
it.
I'm using Perversion Mascara from Urban Decay. I feel like I'm talking
me, it's
very
just too clumpy.
fast and I'm not really breathing.
Okay, got the mascara on.
For lips today, I'm just using a combination of stripped liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then just on top of that, I'm also going to be applying Fairy Floss lip gloss from ColorPop Cosmetics, and it is the perfect little combo.
Okay, so she's
and
using
that
stripped
is
from
everything.
Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have this NYX lingerie that kind of looks like it might be the same color, so we're gonna try that. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same color, but...
So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial.
Did I get some under my eye? I sure did. Alright, so this is the completed look. Right? Oh, she's taking the highlighter again. Oh, brow highlight. Okay, so we're gonna take that white highlighter, take it underneath the brow, right there. And then she has the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I have the Slay setting spray by Gerard Cosmetics. Slay all day. I bought the teeny one because I wasn't sure about it, but this saves my makeup on a daily basis. So I'm just gonna spray my face. And that is it. That is the completed makeup look. So let me get you up close and personal. Alright guys, well this is the final look. Let me bring you up close and personal. The more I sit with this look, the more I like it. I would definitely use a pore filling primer with this and work on that contour because it looks awful. But that's my fault. I'm terrible at contour. I really like the nose contour. I've never done that before. And yeah, I mean, blend it a little bit more, but I like that. There's the look from far away. I'm not used to having nude lips. Like, I always put color on my lips, so I keep looking at them and there's not color. And then the eyes. Obviously, I could not do the fake eyelashes because that's not my forte, but here they are. I actually really like how they turned out. Aside from the eyeliner, that could use some work. I'm not used to working with anything but like a gel eyeliner. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see something like this again, just let me know. I do have another tutorial picked out, so yeah, just let me know if you guys like this. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe or check out any of my other videos, and I'll see you guys soon. This has not been recording. Okay. Not gonna have a meltdown yet.